What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Fantasy Tomorrow, and we finally have made it to the fantasy playoffs. Yes, it's week 15, and the stakes are higher now than they've been all season, so it's really important that we get our waiver claims and our streamers right. So let's go ahead and just jump into who we like this week. Let's start with my top 5 waiver wire pickups. Now, Rashaad Penny is my favorite pickup. He exploded in week 14, posting the best performance of his career, and I'd expect him to be the Seahawks' lead back going forward, making him a must-add. My number 2 guy is Justin Jackson, running back for the Chargers. Austin Eckler got a little banged up and could be in jeopardy of missing Thursday night's game against the Chiefs. If he does, Jackson would likely see the majority of the work for the Chargers in their backfield, and could find himself with the workload to finish as a top 15 running back for the week. My number 3 guy is another running back, Rhamondre Stevenson of the Patriots. Surprisingly, Stevenson is still on waivers despite him getting plenty of work in the Patriots' backfield, and him showing his talent with all of the touches that he gets. Stevenson is coming off of his bye week, and is the perfect flyer to take at running back for the playoffs, especially if Damian Harris's injury turns out to keep him out for a game or more. Moving on to my number 4 guy, it's KJ Osborn, wide receiver for the Vikings. Osborn had a good game against the Steelers, even hauling in a long touchdown for a score. Osborn should continue to see increased reps as long as Thielen is sidelined, which could last for another game or two. And finally, my number 5 guy is Gabriel Davis of the Buffalo Bills. Davis had a really nice game in week 14, scoring a touchdown, and with Emmanuel Sanders getting a bit banged up in that game, Davis is likely going to see more snaps as the Bills' number 3 receiver. Davis has good chemistry with Josh Allen, and he's really shined in spots and will likely have a chance to again this week against the Panthers. Now, let's move into my favorite streamers, and this week we're going to give you 1 quarterback, 1 tight end, and 2 defenses that you should be able to stream. Now, for quarterback, I like Tua Tagovailoa of the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are coming off of their bye week this week, and Tua should be poised to have a good game against arguably the NFL's worst defense in the Jets. Tua has been a surprisingly good fantasy play at quarterback this year, and he should prove to be a good option again this week. For tight ends, I like Austin Hooper of the Cleveland Browns. Now, there's a couple of reasons to like Hooper this week. First, there's a chance that the Browns will be without David Njoku and Harrison Bryant for another week. And second, the Browns are facing the Raiders, who have been allowing plenty of yards through the air in recent weeks, including a big game to tight end Logan Thomas a couple of weeks ago. Hooper has a really good shot to produce this week. Now, let's move on to those 2 streamable defenses. First, it's the Miami Dolphins defense. The Miami defense has turned things around in the latter part of this season, and with the Dolphins coming off of their bye and facing the turnover-happy Jets, there's a really good chance that the Dolphins D is going to score double-digit points this week. Now, the other defense I like this week is the Minnesota Vikings. They're facing the Bears, whose offensive line is poised to struggle against the Vikings' pass rush. The Vikings shouldn't have any problems putting pressure on Justin Fields and holding the Bears to minimum points. Alright guys, here is a review of my favorite waiver wire options for this week and my favorite streamers for this week, so definitely download or print this out to use as you make your waiver claims for this week. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, drop us a like and a comment, and check out our Twitter and our Facebook and our other channel, Pretty Smart Sports, where we're talking about all sorts of different sports stuff. But guys, hopefully the playoffs will go well for you. Keep it tuned in over here. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you next time.